Hey moms, welcome back to day 3 of week 5. Great job, we're almost halfway through. Once we get through this class, like always, feel free to modify movements, take breaks, grab water, and always check with your healthcare provider to make sure exercises are safe and healthy for you and your body and your baby. Alrighty, so today all we need is a mat as well as our stability ball. We're gonna be doing a lower body workout today, focusing on our glutes and legs, so it'll be lots of fun. And we're just gonna start off on the mat. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting in tabletop. So bring your shoulders over top of your wrists, your hips over top of your knees. And just like what we normally do when we get into tabletop, we're gonna do a little bit of cat-cow to warm up the spine. So inhale, shine the heart forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull belly button to spine, push the ground away from you. And just go to your own breath, widening through the collarbones as you look up. Pushing through your hands as you breathe out. All right. And one more. And when you're ready, meet me in neutral. So slightly tucking your chin, we're just gonna do some hip glides. So going forward and then back. Keep a slight bend in your elbow, so just keep it soft, not locked. Stabilizing in that neutral spine in the center. Breathing into our side body, creating space. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to come into wag the tail, so arching, creating that C shape, and then coming to the other side. Keeping that chin slightly tucked so you're looking in between your hands. Good work. And stabilizing through neutral. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to start getting into our exercises. I'm just going to walk forward on my mat a little bit so I have room behind me. We're going to do some rainbow leg. So stabilizing through neutral spine, pull your core up tight. There should be a slight curve in your lower back. Extend one leg behind you, lift it up so it's in line with your body. And then we're just going to go about at a 45-degree angle to the corner, drawing that rainbow arch up, and then tapping it down in the opposite corner. Squeezing your glute at the top and tap. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Try not to lose neutral spine even as you pull that foot up, using your glute. Imagine someone's pushing on the sole of your foot, plugging it into your body. Good work. Equal pressure through each hand. And hold, switch, other leg extends, pull belly button to spine. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Our trunk is still and strong. It's just our glute moving that leg. Lengthen through your low back. Try and relax those muscles as much as you can. Pull belly button to spine, so hug your baby up. And done. bring it in. Good job. You can shake out those hands. Nice work. And now we're just gonna lay on our side. So if you want to take a little rolled up towel, you can always put it right underneath your oblique here in the curve on your side, or you can just lay down using your arm as a pillow for your head, placing your other hand in front of your chest for stability, lining up the tips of your toes with your tailbone and tips of your shoulder blade. We're gonna breathe in here. Exhale, pull belly button to spine. Try and lift that bottom oblique off the floor. Even if it's just energetically lifting, it doesn't actually have to have a full space. Now we're gonna lift up our feet so they're in line with our pelvis. So just about 6 inches off the ground. And then we're gonna open up our legs, pause at the top in a clamshell, and then slowly return down. Keep breathing as we're doing this. We're gonna do 8. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold at the top. We're gonna pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Good job. Let's do the other side. All right. So getting nice and comfy here, lining up your tailbone with your feet, the tips of your toes, tailbones, and tips of your shoulder blades. Pulling our core in up and nice and tight. Picking up those feet just so they're in line with your pelvis, about 6 inches off the floor. Here we go. 8 times. Slow and controlled. You can always leave your feet on the ground if you need a little bit easier. Keep breathing. Oh, I did 2 extra. Sorry. Hold at the top. We're gonna pulse. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right. Shake it out. Come back up into quadruped. Okay, so we're just gonna stabilize in our neutral spine here. So stacking those shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, widen through your collarbones. You can have those toes tucked or untucked, totally up to you. We're gonna extend one foot back and then just turn out your leg. So just imagine you're turning your toes to the side and then your hip sockets turning out with it. So we're gonna start off with our feet pointed. We're gonna imagine we're hitting the center. We're gonna do clap and beats, and we're gonna inhale 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna flex our foot and exhale 2, 3, 4. Squeezing out the glute, lengthening through your low back here. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds each leg. So our modified clap and beats. Here we go. Lengthening through your low back, turning out that foot, starting off pointed. We're gonna breathe the whole time in 3, 2, 1, go. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4, and inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Good work. Go inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your glute, you got this. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, bring it in. Whew. All right, other leg. Extend it back, turn out that leg. So turning your toes to the side and then your hip rotates with it, but the rest of your body is still square to the mat. Here we go, lengthening through your low back, squeezing that glute to do the movement in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Point 2, 3, 4, and flex. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Good job. Stabilize and neutral. You got this. Looking right in between your hands. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Good job. You can kind of press it back there. Awesome work. Now we're going to grab our stability ball. Okay. So, bring your ball towards you. We're going to sit on it. So come on up. Take a seat on your ball. You can kind of sit here, find your stack if you'd like. We're gonna roll down, so rolling through your spine, kind of starting to tuck at the pelvis, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming onto your back. Interlace those fingers fully, support your head. Drop your head heavy into your hands heavy into your head. Toes, knees, hips, and shoulders are all in alignment. We're gonna squeeze an imaginary piece of paper between our butt cheeks to push our hips up. And we're just gonna do some glute bridges here. So let's do 12. So inhale to lower, and exhale, push your heels down to the ground and pull towards your butt energetically to come up. Inhale to lower, and exhale to come up. Relax your lower back, so you can even touch it if you want. Make sure those muscles are soft, and it's your glutes that are firing to lift the hips. There's 4. 5. 6, 7, 8. Remember, drop that head heavy. 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. All right, if you're ready for a challenge, you might want to hold a wall beside you or bring a chair nearby. We're just going to do little single leg marches. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just practicing getting off balance, but always be safe and careful. And you can lower it back down. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to take a seat on our ball. You can face the side or you can face forward. Maybe I'll face forward for this one actually. And we're gonna do a leg extension. So this is gonna really work our quad muscles, but we're gonna hold it. So it's gonna be that isometric hold, and then our foot is gonna flex and point. So we're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. Take breaks as you need. Find that nice neutral stack. Pull the crown of your head to the ceiling, widen through your collarbones. Here we go. Lift one foot up, extend. Now hold your core tight, flex, and point, hold. Embrace any shakes that are happening, that's good. Means your local stabilizers are working to keep you stable on the ball. Stay lifted and lengthened. Lengthen through your side body. And switch. Here we go. Point and flex. Hold. Widen through your collarbones. Three, 2, 1, and in. Shake it out. Good work. Okay, so now we're gonna stretch. We're done our exercises for today. So you can get rid of that ball just for now. First stretch, we don't need it. And take a seat on your mat. Now, if the stretch isn't feeling good today, you can always skip it. Do something like a figure 4 seated on the ball. That's when you take one foot up and you put it on your leg and then you lean forward. Or meet me here. So we're just gonna do a little mermaid stretch. One hand on the ground, toes touching your knee, parallel with the mat as best you can. Inhale, reach up, pushing your hips to the sky and stretching. Drop that shoulder. Breathe into your side body. 3, 2, 1, and lower. And now we're just gonna do 3 flows like that. So go 1, inhale, exhale to come down, 2, and 3. Switching sides. So other shin is parallel with the edge of your mat now. Toe touches your knee as best you can. And then your other shin's parallel with the short end of your mat. Hand is down to support you. First, we're just gonna do our long hold. Inhale, reach up, and then just take long, deep breaths into your side body. And when you're ready, slowly come down. Now let's do 3 flows. Go 1, inhale, and exhale, and 3. Good job. Okay, grabbing your ball, we're just gonna do puppy pose to finish it off. My all-time favorite stretch. I find it feels so good with the ball. So you're just gonna line up, starting with your hips over your knees. You can kind of walk that ball forward a little bit, letting your head drop between your elbows, sending your hips back and up, allowing your head to fall in between your arms, stretching out through your shoulders. Let your pelvis go, and just take long, deep breaths here. Okay, now we're gonna walk that ball to one side of your mat, so hand over hand, and then kind of line it up, and then lean into the middle, so you're gonna feel a big side body stretch. This one also feels really good on a chair, using the back of a chair. When you're ready, you can walk that ball to the other side, hand over hand, and then line it up, and then lean into the center again. Big side body stretch on the opposite side. And when you're ready, you bring that ball to the center. All right, you can stay here for as long as you want, but when you're ready, you can slowly roll back. Bringing the ball towards you, slowly coming up to stack that spine. And we're done. All right, good job, moms. You did awesome today. You completed week 3, so we're over halfway done week 5. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a good one.